explain how the relationship and how it worked to
You're dating at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're together.
Matching watches? I imagine you bought her watch too.
I bought her mad shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Birkins, all that. All right.
I bought, she gained.
Go ahead.
I don't know about none of this either. I just know.
Okay.
So.
You Switzerland. Stay out of it.
I'm Switzerland. There you go. Yeah,
we just finished sleeping together or whatever.
Okay.
I'm taking a shower. I'm in the shower. You know, a nigga be creative after.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Shit, I gotta get comfortable for this story. I ain't never heard these stories either. I'm getting comfortable. We got popcorn.
Listen.
Let me read popcorn.
I'm in the shower.
Don't steal my shit.
I'll give you the quick story.
Cool.
You can see the full story
on the Murder Inc. documentary. That's going to be premiere on BET.
That's premiere on BET. Yeah. I think of the whole track in the shower. I get out the shower, I call my nigga Chink. I'm on the phone, Chink, yo.
Chink Santana.
We get to the studio. Chink. Chefs it up, the beat, everything. Okay. Now it's time for you to write. Yo, I want the shit to be a feel-good joint, like summertime things. I'm so happy, baby.
You made me happy.
I mean, but that the energy,
beautiful record.
That record came about because of our energy.
You miss that energy a little bit?
Not anymore. When like 20 years ago, when we stopped,
like fresh out of it.
I think I asked you this before. But I'll ask you again.
Yeah.
You don't go on her gram sometime and be
absolutely not.
Come on, guys.
I'm being dead
black woman.
Listen, I'm being dead serious. And if I'm being dead serious, if you take a look at some of my girlfriends or whatever, yo, they banging, nigga. They all banging. They banging.
But you see Nelly flew out for verses.
That's
just to give
Nelly.
Ashanti.
That's Nelly.
Let's just be clear.
I regret holding certain people to a certain standard.
You never publicly talked about it. Is there anything you want to clear up about his version of the story?
It wasn't surprising to me. Irv has flat out lied about a lot of things. I'm very proud and content with what I've accomplished in my career.
Now Ashanti, she's sitting there with Angie Martinez. I guess it's on her podcast, and she finally gonna discuss whether Irv Gotti, when he was on the Drink Champs and on the Murder Inc. documentary, was he telling the truth or was he just making up stuff for his own narrative? And at the end of the day, it's so many reasons why I think Ashanti just lying. First of all, she don't want to look like a homewrecker because Irv Gotti was married at the time, and she don't want to look stupid either. And thirdly, she's lying because why would Irv Gotti wait 20 years to lie on a documentary? If he really didn't sleep with you, if all that stuff he said on Drink Champs really didn't happen, why say it? He ain't say all that shit just for it to be on a Murder Inc. documentary, and he was lying because he could have just not said any of that, and a documentary would have still made sense. But even though it was lame, because he didn't have to bring none of it up, I still believe the stories because Irv Gotti was like the CEO. All the money, you know what I'm saying? He cut the deals for make sure Ja Rule and Ashanti and everybody else on Murder Inc. was good. He cut the checks. So being that he cut the checks, being that he's one of the executive producers that's working on the albums that make sure everything is right, he be in the studio, he with Ashanti, they spending all these hours, days, months, years together. It's gonna be some type of feeling. You always with him, especially when y'all getting money. Y'all getting money, you could buy her gifts, you could take her places. He said they was taking ecstasy, they was smoking, you know what I'm saying? So all this in the air, they definitely was smashing. I believe this story that he was talking about how Happy came about, I believe that. He honestly, even though he be corny sometimes, and I'm always gonna rock with G Unit over Murder Inc. I don't for 1 second think Irv Gotti lying. 1 second about this. Even though he could have kept it to himself, but being that he said it, And now Ashanti like, no, he lied about a lot of things. No, he ain't lied about smashing you. Now, he might have exaggerated some stories, but he definitely ain't lied about smashing you, know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna lie about that. But at the end of the day, man, who cares? All these celebrities, rappers, R&B singers, they all be smashing each other. That's just the industry standard. You know, especially all them traveling, all the nights and days they spend together. But who do y'all believe, Irv Gotti or Ashanti, man? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Boy, make sure to come subscribe. Mooch.